Hi there, my name is Rob Moore. I'm the new mayor of Los Gatos. I was born and raised in this community, and I feel incredibly grateful for the opportunity to serve as your mayor. I was sworn into the Los Gatos Town Council in 2022 and became your mayor on December 9th, 2025, just a few weeks ago. And this is my interview with the Los Gatos newspaper. My favorite thing about Los Gatos is the people. It's a bit cliche, but when I think about the character of our community and what makes us so special, I really think about the people that make this community up. We have people that are involved in so many things from, service clubs to small business owners to participating in the schools. And I think everyone together, the 33,000 residents of Los Gatos, really are what make this community so special. Of course, it's the built infrastructure and the buildings and the natural beauty. I love being able to walk out my front door and jump on a hiking trail. But what really makes Los Gatos so special to me is the people. In addition to public safety and managing the town finances, which are, I think, two priorities of any mayor, I have five sort of key personal priorities of mine. Number one is housing, which is dealing with the about a dozen state housing applications that are in front of us this year. Number two is supporting youth, families, and seniors, making sure that young people and families and everyone in our community has meaningful ways to engage. Number three is street safety, making it easier to walk and bike throughout town while also easing traffic. Number four is preparedness, which both means preparing for emergencies and natural disasters, but also preparing for the inevitability of climate change. And number five is community vitality, which is creating opportunities for people to engage in all different ways in the town and also supporting our wonderful community partners like small businesses, nonprofits, and service organizations. So I did recently debate Piers Morgan, which is a new fun fact about me. And the reason that I did that is because I think it's really important for elected officials and people in government to be trying to get out into all kinds of different spaces to talk about issues that are in front of us. Piers and I had a conversation about cancel culture, polarization, and these sorts of things. And while we didn't necessarily agree on all of it, I think it's really important to engage in substantive debates, no matter no matter who the person is or what the venue is. And so I welcome the opportunity to talk with anyone about anything. I think that's part of what being an elected official is welcoming all kinds of different perspectives. So it was a great experience. The one thing I'll say is that I'm very used to being a consensus builder and trying to defer to other people's opinions. And so I did get talked over a bit. And so if I did it again, I'd have to go in a little bit more debate prepped, but I enjoyed it. I think some of the things that make me a little bit different as mayor are my communication and engagement. So if you know me, you know that I've sent out a newsletter to residents every month for the last 36 months, really trying to help people understand what's going on in the community. And I'm going to be doing a lot more of that. So things like this, engaging with the media. I'm also working on a variety of events and then also putting columns in the newspaper, being more present on social media. All of the places people are in Los Gatos are places I want to be. Going beyond that, I'm really looking forward to being very present at community events. And, if I'm excited to participate in our more formal community events, Spring into Green, giving a state of the town. But I'll also be present for wherever residents want me to be, whether it's a kids soccer game or a birthday party. I want to be present for the people in this community. I'm really excited about the work the town's doing on emergency preparedness. We actually brought on an emergency manager this past year to really help us step up our game when it comes to preparing for emergencies. And emergencies are many things. It's wildfire, but it's also earthquakes, flooding, severe weather. We're experiencing a lot of rain right now. So there's a lot to be done. Some of the things that he's specifically focusing on are securing funding for us to do some of the really important projects that we need, like planning evacuation routes, doing more tree trimming, and helping inform the community about what they need to do in the event of a disaster.